When envisioning your ideal life partner, the image may include someone of similar age or within your generation. However, love doesn't consistently adhere to such expectations, as demonstrated by these well-known couples who defy conventional age norms, with differences exceeding 10 years, and in certain instances, surpassing 30 years. These relationships, often labeled as May-December romances, have encountered their fair share of scrutiny. Nevertheless, they continue to thrive. Explore 70 renowned pairs who successfully navigate significant age disparities, proving that love knows no bounds. George Clooney and Amal Clooney. In the year 2014, the Globe was surprised when the well-known single man, George Clooney, who was 52 at the time, declared his intention to marry international human rights attorney Amal Alamuddin, aged 35 at the time. The pair formally exchanged vows in September of 2014, merely a year following their initial meeting, through a splendid wedding ceremony in Venice, and in June of 2017, they joyfully welcomed a pair of children, twins Ella and Alexander, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. After crossing paths on the filming location of Green Lantern in early 2010, when Lively was merely 22 years old and Reynolds was 33, the couple initiated their romantic relationship in 2011 and entered matrimony in September of 2012. Presently, the charming A-list personalities are joyous parents of 3 daughters, having embraced their 3rd child in August, and grace every ceremonial walkway hand in hand. Leonardo DiCaprio and Camila Morrone. It has been 3 years since the commencement of the romantic journey between Leonardo DiCaprio, 42, and Camila Morrone, 22, and the couple seems content despite the 23-year age difference. While maintaining a discreet public presence, the actress accompanied DiCaprio to the 2020 Academy Awards as his partners, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. The dynamic duo embarked on their romantic journey in 2001, with Jay-Z at 32 and Beyoncé at the tender age of 20. They exchanged vows in an ultra-private ceremony on April 4, 2008, and welcomed their firstborn, Blue Ivy Carter, in 2012. In a stunning Instagram reveal in 2017, Beyoncé set the internet ablaze with the news of the family expanding to 5, as they joyfully anticipated the arrival of twins. The duo celebrated the arrival of Rumi and Sir in June of that same year, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas. After a mere 2 months of courtship, Chopra and Jonas found themselves engaged in July 2018. The duo then hosted an extravagant wedding in December of that same year, featuring 2 ceremonies and numerous festivities in India. Despite the noticeable age gap, the couple paid little attention to critics. The age disparity doesn't faze them at all, revealed an insider close to Jonas in an interview with People. In fact, Jonas embraces the age difference with Chopra, expressing a fondness for dating older women. The source added, "It only enhances Priyanka's allure in his eyes." Jonas, recognized for his mature demeanor, has always been an old soul beyond his years. Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger. In January 2019, Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger revealed their engagement and subsequently exchanged vows in a private California wedding later that same year. With a decade setting them apart in age, the couple is eagerly anticipating the arrival of their inaugural child together, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi began their romantic journey in 2004, and their love story progressed rapidly. By 2005, the duo had established a shared residence in Los Angeles, and DeGeneres, who holds a 15-year seniority over de Rossi, expressed to People, "It's the first time that I've known in every cell of my being that I'm with somebody for the rest of my life." They exchanged vows in 2008, following the legalization of same-sex marriage in their California hometown, and have been a devoted couple ever since. Adam Levine and Bahati Prinsloo. Renowned for his modeling career before embracing a committed relationship, Levine, at the age of 34, crossed paths with Prinsloo, aged 24, in June 2012, following the end of his romance with Prinsloo's close friend and fellow VS model Anne Vialitsina. The duo became engaged in 2013 and later exchanged vows in 2014 in Los Cabos, Mexico. Prinsloo welcomed their firstborn, baby girl Dusty Rose, in 2016 and gave birth to their second daughter, Gio Grace, in February 2018. Camila Alves and Matthew McConaughey. Encountering model Camila Alves at a Los Angeles nightclub in 2006, Matthew McConaughey, aged 36 at the time, initiated their connection when Alves was 23. After some persuasion, McConaughey successfully won her heart, and their romantic journey began, culminating in a Christmas Day proposal in 2011. The couple exchanged vows in June 2012. They are proud parents to 3 children, sons Levi and Livingston, and daughter Vida. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Hollywood star Jason Statham, aged 52, and model actress Rosie Huntington. Whiteley, aged 33, initiated their relationship in 2010. Confirming their engagement in January 2016, the couple revealed that Huntington-Whiteley was anticipating the arrival of their first child approximately a year later. The model welcomed their son, Jack Oscar Statham, into the world on June 24, 2017. Scott Disick and Sofia Richie. Sofia Richie was just 19 years old when she entered a relationship with the then 34-year-old reality star Scott Disick. The duo has been a couple since 2017, shortly after Disick's connection with the mother of his 3 children, Kourtney Kardashian, concluded. Matt Bomer and Simon Halls. Matt Bomer tied the knot with his longtime companion, Simon Halls, at the age of 34 in an intimate ceremony in 2011. The actor from Magic Mike and his spouse, a Hollywood public relations professional, have celebrated 9 years of marriage and are proud parents to their sons, Henry, Walker, and Kit. Heidi Klum and Tom Kaulitz. Heidi may have shared her top strategy for staying youthful when she discussed her perspective on the 17-year age difference between her and husband Tom Kaulitz. You have to simply lead a joyous life without being overly concerned about others' opinions because excessive worrying will only result in more wrinkles, Heidi told InStyle. The couple began their relationship in 2018, became engaged later that year, and formalized their union in 2019. Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Zeta-Jones and Douglas may have a 25-year age gap, but they coincidentally share the same birthday, September 25th. The duo was introduced at the Deauville Film Festival in 1996. Douglas proposed in 1999, a month after confirming speculations about Zeta-Jones's pregnancy. The actress welcomed son Dylan in August of 1999, and the couple tied the knot in November 2000. They briefly went separate ways in 2013, but soon reignited their connection and continue to thrive. Eddie Murphy and Paige Butcher. Eddie and Paige have been romantically linked since 2012, according to E! News. In 2013, Paige shared with Vanity Fair her reasons for avoiding social media. I'm in a relationship with a public figure, so I feel there's already enough of me out there, expressed the Australian actress. I feel like I was sharing too much information. I was giving people excessive access. I prefer to keep as much private as possible now. They share a daughter and a son, Izzy Una and Max Charles, Dennis Quaid and Laura Savoy. After Dennis Quaid ended his relationship with his model girlfriend, Santa Ozina, who was 32 years younger, he surprised everyone by proposing to his new PhD student partner, Laura Savoy, in October 2019. The Parent Trap actor, who is 39 years senior to his fiancée, told The Guardian that he is untroubled by the age difference. I didn't actively seek out a significant age gap or someone considerably younger. I encountered her at a business event, and our relationship developed from there. he expressed. Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Alicia Vikander, aged 31, and spouse Michael Fassbender, aged 43, began their romantic journey in 2014, having crossed paths on the set of The Light Between Oceans. The couple maintained a discreet profile in the early stages of their romancy, but their status as newlyweds was revealed when they resurfaced from their secret wedding in Ibiza in 2017. Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor. Speculations began circulating in 2015 about a romantic connection between Sarah Paulson, then 41, and known for her role in American Horror Story, and 72-year-old Holland Taylor. Paulson later affirmed their relationship during an interview with the New York Times in 2016, expressing, "Without a doubt, I am in love, and that individual happens to be Holland Taylor." Mary-Kate Olsen and Olivier Sarkozy. French financier Olivier Sarkozy, 50, and Mary-Kate Olsen, 33, announced their engagement in 2014 after an alleged 2-year courtship. The pair exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony in 2015, featuring party decorations adorned with bowls and bowls filled with cigarettes. Currently, they live in a townhouse in New York City valued at $6.25 million. Felicity Huffman and William H. Macy. William proposed to Felicity on numerous occasions following their initial courtship in the early 1980s. After several separations, she eventually accepted, and they tied the knot in 1997. They became parents to daughters Sophia and Georgia in 2000 and 2002, respectively. The highs and lows of their 25-year union involved their involvement in the 2019 college admissions scandal and receiving their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame simultaneously. The King and Queen of Bhutan, King Jigme Khesar, Namgyal Wangchuk, 40, and his spouse Jetsun Pema, 29, initially encountered each other when she was merely 7 years old during a picnic. Despite Jetsun Pema being regarded as a commoner, her family boasts numerous connections with the royal family. It is recounted that during the picnic, she candidly expressed her affection for the charming prince. Her innocent admission captured the prince's heart, and he vowed that if, when she grew up, they were both singly and in love, he would marry her. They later wed in 2011 and welcomed a son in 2016. Julius Tenen and Viola Davis. Viola Davis, 54, has been wed to Julius Tenen, 66, since 2003. Their initial meeting occurred on the set of the TV series City of Angels. Reflecting on their first interaction, Davis shared with People, "The only thing I thought was, he's good-looking. He's really good-looking." The pair welcomed a daughter, Genesis, into their family in 2011, and Tenen has 2 children from previous unions, Princess Charlene and Prince Albert. After encountering each other at a swimming competition in Monte Carlo in 2000, Princess Charlene of Monaco, then 22, and Prince Albert II of Monaco, then 42, were romantically involved for a decade before eventually becoming betrothed in 2011. The pair tied the knot that same year in an extravagant royal ceremony, where the bride looked breathtaking in a Giorgio Armani dress. Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green. Fox, 33, and Green, 46, crossed paths on the set of Hope and Faith in 2004 when she was merely 18. They became engaged in 2006, encountered a 3-year separation, but later reignited their love and exchanged vows in 2010. The pair shares 3 sons, and Fox also takes on the role of stepmother to Green's son from a previous relationship. Lately, rumors of a potential split surfaced as reports indicated they were residing in different residences, although the couple has refrained from commenting. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness. Hugh Jackman, 51, and Deborah Lee Furness, 64, initially crossed paths on the set of the Australian show Corelli in 1995, marking Jackman's first breakthrough after drama school. The duo exchanged vows in 1996 and welcomed 2 adopted children into their lives. Oscar and Ava. Jackman shared with People that despite the age gap, he plays the role of the responsible adult. I'm literally the adult in the relationship. She's just like a little kid. I'm the one saying, "Babe, this is not a legal parking spot." Nikki Reed and Ian Somerhalder. Reed, 31, and Somerhalder, 41, initiated their romance in 2014, much to the delight of vampire enthusiasts. Reed had a prominent role in the Twilight film series, while Somerhalder portrayed the main heartthrob on Vampire Diaries. Somerhalder proposed after only 6 months of courtship, and they exchanged vows that same year. She accepted with joy. She is deeply in love, an insider revealed to Us Weekly. The couple welcomed their baby girl, Bodhi Soleil Reed Somerhalder, in July of 2017. Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart. Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart initially crossed paths at the 2002 Golden Globe Awards, with Ford at the age of 60 and Flockhart at 38. They sustained their relationship for an additional 7.5 years before Ford eventually proposed during the Valentine's Day weekend in 2009. They tied the knot in Santa Fe, New Mexico that same year and share one adopted son. Alec Baldwin and Hilaria Baldwin. Alec and Hilaria Baldwin crossed paths for the first time in February of 2011, with Hilaria working as a yoga instructor. The couple swiftly transitioned into a committed relationship, as Hilaria shared in a 2013 interview with Beach magazine. 5 months into our connection, we secured an apartment together, then discussions about marriage ensued. Soon after, he proposed. Subsequently, we exchanged vows, and now we have a child, she recounted. So it all transpired quite rapidly. The couple now has 4 children together and anticipates the arrival of their 5th child in September 2020. David Foster and Katharine McPhee. The pair initially crossed paths in 2006 when Foster served as a mentor to McPhee and fellow contestants during Season 5 of American Idol. Although a romantic connection didn't blossom immediately, speculations about their relationship surfaced in 2017 following Foster's divorce from Yolanda Hadid. The couple later affirmed their engagement in 2018. McPhee, addressing their unconventional connection, stated in an interview with People, "It may not resonate with everyone, but it holds meaning for us." Hillary Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. After a decade of a devoted partnership and raising 2 children, Hillary and Jeffrey exchanged vows in a private ceremony in New York City in 2019. There reaches a moment where you simply don't wish to endure another day being disingenuous about it, Hillary shared with People. The duo resides on a rural property in upstate New York and have shared their lives since 2009. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Sam Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Johnson encountered his now spouse, Sam Taylor Johnson, when she directed him in the film Nowhere Boy. Their romantic involvement didn't commence during the filming, but as soon as we wrapped, he informed me he was going to wed me. We had never been on a date or even kissed, Sam revealed in a rare joint interview with Harper's Bazaar. And exactly 1 year from the moment we met, precisely 1 year to the minute, I knelt down and proposed to her, Aaron recollected. They celebrated the birth of their initial daughter in 2010. Haley Roberts and David Hasselhoff. The Baywatch luminary encountered Haley Roberts during the filming of Britain's Got Talent in Cardiff, Wales. Haley happened to be staying at the same hotel and approached him for an autograph. After 7 years of companionship, they exchanged vows in 2018. For the longest time, I didn't feel it was appropriate to wed Haley, given the significant age gap, and I didn't want to diminish the joy, vitality, and excitement of aging together and building a family, David expressed. Mariah Carey and Brian Tanaka. Even though Mariah and dancer-choreographer Brian Tanaka initiated their professional collaboration on stage in 2006, their romantic involvement didn't commence until 2016. Apart from a short separation after the initial 5 months, they have remained a pair ever since. Interestingly, they continue to blend work and personal life, with reports from People stating that Brian now serves as Mimi's creative director, Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally. In their jointly authored book chronicling their romantic journey, The Most Incredible Love Story Ever Shared, Megan penned that she initially had reservations about starting a relationship with her youthful co-star in a stage production back in 2000. However, Nick reassures her, saying, "I was simply astounded by how amusing, keen, and intelligent you are." More than 2 decades into their partnership, a glance at their social media profiles confirms that the duo appears as enamored with each other as always. Cher and Alexander Edwards. Cher validated her connection with music producer Alexander Edwards in November 2022. Their encounter took place during Paris Fashion Week. Addressing their age distinction, Cher posted in her signature semi-capitalized manner, "I'm not justifying us. Detractors are gonna disapprove. It's irrelevant that we're joyful and not disturbing anyone." The Believe vocalist stirred speculation with a substantial diamond ring in January 2023. Emmanuel and Brigitte Macron. Emmanuel's only quirk, perhaps, is that he is younger than me, Brigitte quipped to Elle France in 2017. They crossed paths when the French president was Brigitte's 15-year-old pupil. She was wedded with 3 children. One of them was in Emmanuel's class. Following years of shared yearning, Brigitte separated from her spouse and tied the knot with Emmanuel in October 2007. When they are together, it is almost as if the world doesn't exist. Brigitte's youngest daughter, Tiffany, mentioned in 2018, Rita Ora, and Taika Waititi. The British vocalist and the New Zealand actor-director connected through mutual acquaintances long before they became a couple in early 2021. An Australian celebration rendezvous elevated their relationship, Rita informed Vogue. In August 2022, People verified that they had exchanged vows. "Appreciation for being awesome and keeping me amused indefinitely," Rita scribed in a February 2022 Instagram update, posting an image of the erstwhile buddies in 2018, Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Flavin. Jennifer was merely 19 when she commenced a relationship with Sylvester, who was 42 at the time. The pair went their separate ways temporarily after a 6-year courtship, but eventually exchanged vows in 1997. "I've never had more fun. I learned that from my wife. It took me 19 years to realize she's always right," Sylvester shared with The Telegraph. Flavin initiated divorce proceedings in 2022, yet the couple reconciled within the same year, an occurrence Stallone referred to as a revival of what was more precious than anything, which is my love for my family. Robin Thicke and April Love Geary. The vocalist and the fashion model initiated their relationship a few months following Robin's split from former spouse Paula Patton in 2015, although they refrained from public acknowledgement until the divorce concluded. In 2017, April championed their connection on Instagram, stating, "We're out here thriving, while most of y'all are still troubled by an age difference." Robin proposed on Christmas Eve in 2018, and they've celebrated the arrival of 3 children together. John Stamos and Caitlin McHugh. These two formally started dating in 2015. They encountered each other while working on a Law and Order SVU episode and subsequently became engaged at Disneyland, which is Caitlin's preferred spot. Mine, too. In 2018, they introduced their inaugural child to the world and christened him Billy. Following the birth, John shared on Instagram, "Henceforth, the most wonderful aspect of me will perpetually be my spouse and my son." Christian Slater and Brittany Lopez. After crossing paths at Florida's Petite Palm Island, Christian Slater and his spouse, Brittany Lopez, exchanged vows in an impromptu ceremony at the Miami courthouse in 2013. During the process of obtaining their marriage license, the couple supposedly concluded they couldn't delay formalizing it. They revealed the arrival of their initial offspring in August 2019, Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner. Kevin and Christine tied the knot in 2004. The duo experienced a temporary separation before getting married, prompted by the Yellowstone star expressing his reluctance to have more children, having already fathered 4 from previous relationships. Eventually, he had a change of heart, and the couple welcomed 3 children together, expanding his fatherhood to a total of 7. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. Kris and Corey initiated their relationship around 2014, post the momager's separation from her longtime spouse, Caitlyn Jenner, who co-parents Kendall and Kylie with Kris. Although Corey has good relationships with nearly everyone in the Kardashian family, there has been some tension between him and Kourtney in the past when he attempted to offer her parenting guidance. Nicolas Cage and Rico Shibata. The actor and his 5th spouse, Rico Shibata, crossed paths in Japan and revealed their relationship in January 2020. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, they were unable to meet in person frequently that year. Nicola proposed over FaceTime, and he sent her the ring via FedEx. They exchanged vows in Las Vegas on February 16, 2021. Their daughter, August Francesca, entered the world in September 2022. Josh and Catherine Brolin. Josh and his spouse enjoy expressing their admiration for one another on social media. Back home with my beloved, Dogtown Coffee, PCH Drive, Oasis Sleep, not even 24 hours back and already had 1,000 smiles. Catherine captioned an Instagram photo of herself and Josh in April 2018. Mel Gibson and Rosalind Ross. Mel and Rosalind have been a couple since 2015 and share a child together. Speaking to the Mirror, Mel expressed, "When it comes to age and relationships, it's simply a number. She is a grown-up, and we have a strong connection. While concerns about these matters may arise, everything is going well. She is an incredibly unique individual." Steve Martin and Anne Stringfield. Steve and Anne, a writer and editor, tied the knot in 2007 and welcomed a baby girl in 2012. "Oh, it's marvelous," Steve shared with the Daily Telegraph, as reported by Vanity Fair, about becoming a father for the first time at 67. "You have ample time. You're all settled and stable in life, and you're not establishing your career, so you have a lot of time." David Cross and Amber Tamblyn. David and Amber exchanged vows in 2012 when he was 48 and she was 29. The pair welcomed their daughter, Marlo, in 2017. Sharing with the New York Post, Amber revealed that their initial outing included cycling across the Brooklyn Bridge, accompanied by wine and cheese as they observed the sunset. "There's nothing more enchanting in the whole city than that. That's how he won my heart," she exclaimed. Robert and Kim Herjavec, the Shark Tank entrepreneur and dance professional, initially encountered each other during the 20th season of Dancing with the Stars in 2015, where they were partnered and successfully reached the 6th position. Their love story extended beyond the dance floor, leading to their marriage the subsequent year. In 2018, they celebrated the arrival of twins Haven and Hudson, Sydney Sweeney and Jonathan Davino. The Euphoria star and the Chicago entrepreneur made their initial public appearance as a couple in 2018, yet Sydney has maintained a reserved stance on her personal affairs. "I don't pursue relationships with individuals in the public eye," she shared with Cosmopolitan in 2022. Observant fans noticed a potential engagement ring early in the same year, and its confirmation came through People in March 2022. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which couple surprised you the most, and do you have any other topics you'd like us to explore in future videos? Your feedback means the world to us. Thank you so much for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of celebrity couples with significant age differences. It's been eye-opening to see how love transcends age and societal norms, creating unique and enduring connections between these famous pairs. If you enjoyed this video, please show us some love by giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more captivating insights into the lives of your favorite celebrities.